Web3 is changing the internet today and it's creating lots of millionaires globally. But the question is, do I know how to profit from Web3? These are the questions that I will be answering in this content today. Please make sure you watch this video down to the end so that you will get the sense of it, how you can profit from Web3 and what Web3 is actually all about. So before we dive into what Web3 is all about, that means there must be Web 1 and Web 2. And what is this Web 1? You can remember the time we talk about Yahoo Mail or Yahoo Blog. That is Web 1. You can only read. So then we now narrow down to Web 2. Web 2 is when we can actually read and write. And the example of Web 2 is the social media. So all social media platforms that you see today, they are categorized as Web 2. Now, example of such social medias are the YouTube, TikTok, the Facebook you are using today. All the social media platforms, they are called the Web 2. So now, the latest version of it that we are in now is the Web 3. So what is this Web 3 and what makes it differ or differentiate it from the Web 1 and Web 2? Why is it so pronounced? Why is it all encompassing? So that is exactly what we dive in now. What is this Web 3 that we are talking about? When we talk about Web 3, descriptively, we are actually talking about you read, you write, and you own. That means you own your digital content, you own your digital identity. And all these things that is in Web 3 is powered by the latest technology that humans have ever invented, which is blockchain. Blockchain is what powers the Web 3. And in the Web 3, we have what we call the blockchain, the decentralization, and crypto. These three things are inside Web 3. That is what makes it all encompassing. So let's move on to find out more the features of this Web 3. What differentiates it from Web 1, Web 2, and why you should know more about Web 3 and how you can now benefit from this Web 3 that we are actually talking about. So follow me, watch the video down to the end so that you will understand how you as an African can benefit from Web 3. Features of Web 3, we talk about it is built on blockchain. Yes, it is built on blockchain, a decentralized application that can record every transaction, a digital ledger application. So that is what where Web 3 is built on, and it is on decentralized application. Decentralized application, dApps. We call it dApps, decentralized application. Another feature is that you own your own data. That means the users own their own digital data. They are not being controlled or by a centralized system like Facebook, TikTok, and all the rest of them. But in this aspect of Web 3, you own everything, your own digital identity. Now, another feature of Web 3 is that it contains what we call smart contract application. So in another video, I will explain vividly what smart contract is all about so that you will get the sense of what smart contract is. Now, it also takes away what we call middlemen. There is no middleman in between. That's just like bank. When you want to send a transaction, bank must be there to collect fees. So Web 3 takes away the middleman, the aspect of middleman. That is why you must be very much interested in Web 3 and know how you can profit from Web 3. Examples of Web 3 applications, we have Bitmama. For Nigerians or Africans, you should know this. We also have Afropolitan, Netcoin. We also have Ethereum for global use. We have Solana, and we have Uniswap. These are what we call Web3 application, a decentralized application that runs in the blockchain. Yes, so that is the example of it. So the next question is, how can me and you now profit from the Web3. So we have seven ways we can profit from Web3. 7 ways we can actually profit from Web3. Number one way we can profit from Web3 is investing in crypto and staking. Investing and staking in crypto. That means we need to buy cryptocurrencies earlier, just like the early stage of Ethereum, early stage of Solana. If you had bought Ethereum and Solana at the early stage, you would have profit more. Yes. Now another way you can benefit in that is for you to do what we call staking. You stake in platforms that I'm going to mention later. So in this platform, when you stake there, you will receive what we call passive income. You receive what we call passive income, just like putting your money in a fixed deposit. Yes, so that is what staking means. But this, you have to do it in a Web3 application, in a decentralized application that will help you to earn passive income. Why your money is not your money is actually working for you. So these are ways that you can benefit from Web3 as an African. So the next method you can actually benefit from Web3 is what we call play to earn games. Today we see games in blockchain that people usually play, like Asia Infinity. When you play in Asia Infinity, you earn tokens. You earn tokens just by playing games, and when you can exchange these tokens to USDT, to Bitcoin, to any kind of coin that you can, and cash them out in your local currency. So these are ways you can actually benefit from Web3. Another way that you can benefit from Web3 is what we call NFT. NFT means non-fungible tokens. That is what NFT means. That you can create, sell, and buy NFT in digital market. Yes, so you can actually create any of these things, mint them. The only way you can't do such thing in Web 2, you can't do them in Web 1. It is only in Web 3. So these are ways that you can actually benefit from Web 3 by buying and creating an NFT. Creating NFTs. We are talking about digital collectibles. In other videos, or in another video, I will also make videos telling you or explaining to you for beginners what digital collectibles really means. So what I'm actually explaining is how you can benefit from Web3. So I have spoken about NFT non-fungible token. So these are ways that you can benefit from Web3 as an African and the world. The way you can benefit from Web3 is what we call DeFi. DeFi means decentralized finance. That is what DeFi means. DeFi means decentralized finance. And ways you can do this, that means you earn by providing liquidity. When you provide liquidity, that is money. When you provide liquidity in a liquidity pool, you will earn interest for that work or for that money that you have deposited in there. Or you can use DeFi platform. There are lots and lots of DeFi platforms that I will also explain later. So such DeFi platform will help you to earn interest or passive income as a result of that. So these are ways that you can earn as an African from Web3. Then the next way that we can earn from Web3 is what we call DAOs. DAOs means decentralized autonomous community. Decentralized autonomous community. That you can join a decentralized autonomous community by contributing. When you contribute, yes, you provide content for the community building. So by such doing, you will earn from that platform. So these are ways that you can earn from what? Web3. So it is very, very vital that you pay attention to this so that you can benefit. Watch the video down to the end. Make sure you like the video and continue watching my videos so that you get more content. So number 6 aspect how you can actually benefit from Web3 is what we call Web3 jobs. Web3 jobs. You have to learn what we call smart contract development, crypto marketing. So if you can market crypto very well, if you can write smart contract applications, yes, you can actually earn from Web3. Yes, there are websites that you can use like web3.career. When you log into web3.career, you can see jobs that you can do and benefit from Web3. So the last aspect, ways that you can actually make money from Web3 as an African, is what we call through airdrop. Airdrops are just tokens given to early adopters, early users, to incentivize them, to tell them about the project. So if you can participate in airdrops, when such program or project launches, you benefit, you make money. Just as we mined Pi Network, yes, from 2019 down to 2025 when it got launched at February. Yes, people that actually started early and actually followed the airdrop down to the end, they all benefited through the mining of the token. And I was early adopter and I benefited from that. So these are several ways that you can actually benefit from Web3. So to recapitulate, I have told you that Web3 is all encompassing in all the internet. It is an internet of value, internet that gives you ownership right of your data, that you own crypto, blockchain, and decentralized applications that runs in it. So no one is in between. It removes the middleman in between, and you own your digital identity. You may ask, now, since Web3 is this and that, which tools can we use to engage in Web3? Which tools can we use? The tools that we can use in engaging in Web3 is tools like MetaMask. You know MetaMask wallet, you can download it in Android or iOS. You can also get it on a wallet called Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is another wallet that you can use to engage in decentralized applications. Now, we have platforms like Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain. These are tools that you can use. But the question is, are there warnings? Are there risks in doing this? Yes, there are risks. There are risks in doing such thing. That means you need to be very, very, very much careful of scam, because they are everywhere. We call them crypto bandits. They are everywhere. So you have to do your own due diligence by making sure you make powerful research before you engage in anything. Do you understand? So don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. If you are a beginner, please start with what you can afford to lose, more especially in crypto investing. Then avoid get rich quick mindset. Remove that get rich quick mindset. If you can have this mindset of long term, you will surely profit in crypto. Thank you very much. I would like to see you in another video. Thank you. Watch my video and you know what to do. Thank you very much. I will see you in another wonderful video.